Okay, I thought it might be fun to make a video that kind of goes a little bit further than some of the others. So if you've watched any of the other videos I've created, or if this is the first one, I have some other ones that you might want to check out, exploring some of the different AI image generators. And there are a lot of them. But I've thought we might try something a little different in this one. And in this one, I'm wanting to show you this text to image leaderboard. So this is on huggingface.co. Hugging Face is probably the biggest place on the internet to get access to and explore different large language models and AI tools. This website has actually grown exponentially over the last few years, and it's pretty amazing. You can even download Hugging Chat, which is an app for your phone where you can use different models for chatting, just like ChatGPT. These basically, if you ever hear people talking about Llama by Meta, so Facebook's like large language model, or some of the other open source or tools or lesser tools, this is kind of where you can have access to them. You can do things like run stuff on your own machine locally without having to go to the internet or host it on the web or pay for anything. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. So one thing I wanted to show you is basically this is the leaderboard. So you can pick what kind of artwork you're looking for, all, or whether you're looking for photorealistic, cartoon, anime, etc., what kind of subjects. And what we have down here basically is a list of image generators and whether or not, like, how people rank them. So you can see here right now, as of today, this Recraft AI looks like it's the number one spot, maybe, which is pretty cool. So Black Forest Labs Flux. Flux is kind of a big one you might be hearing right now. It's become real popular. Mid-Journey. We've explored Mid-Journey in a different video. So 6.1, version 6, Stability AI, which is stable diffusion, Ideogram, Leonardo.ai. Again, that's a fun one if you haven't played with that. Again, Luma Labs. I really like Luma Labs 3D generators and tools. There's Adobe Firefly and DALI 3. So there are tons of these. Again, Amazon's in here, DALI 2, etc. So you can basically kind of see these different tools and kind of what people think of them. So if you're looking for something specific, like let's say I want to make, I don't know, cartoon and illustration, what's the best? Look, there's Google. Image Gen 3 is kind of coming up at the top. Again, Black Forest Labs might be number 2, or Luma Labs after that. So what's cool is you can click on them and kind of get some information. So sorry, So again, this is looking at like Flux, quality and price, etc. information. Now this website goes pretty deep. It is for people that are researching these things, that are wanting to build on top of them and make their own stuff. But if you know what's doing, well in the type of, category. So if I want cartoon, fantasy, and mythical, I can see Image 3 might be the best thing. Or let's check out Black Forest Labs Flux, right? So, Black Forest Labs. So I'm just doing a Google search here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Flux Flow. Okay, so again, looks like this is for developers. So it looks like you can get on the GitHub, or you can try it. Here are different apps and tools that are using Flux, including Hugging Face. So again, if you're wanting to kind of explore some of these tools, there are some really cool examples on Hugging Face where you can test some of these really cutting edge newer models or smaller models, or maybe some model that's very specific for a certain use case. you know, again, or you could try again. I've played with Luma Labs before, Luma Photon. So if I were to try that, Luma Photon, and here it is, the Luma Dream Machine. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so again, this looks like maybe start building. So, so it's the API. So if you're not looking to build your own thing, we can just go to Luma Labs and we can access their Dream Machine. So Luma Labs can be a fun one. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to show you kind of the leaderboard. If you're interested in AI and you're wanting to just kind of research this a little further or explore more what's out there, this can be a great way to do it. Again, at the very least, I can see that if I wanted to make illustrations of fantasy creatures, Google might be the best place for me to go, as it's, again, ranking higher than Midjourney, which requires a subscription, or DALL-E 3, which also requires a subscription. So, kind of cool. Anyway, I know this video is a little bit different than some of the other ones where I'm showcasing a tool, but I thought some of you might find it interesting or might find it helpful to kind of see what's doing well, what's ranking, and what kind of neat tools are kind of taking the lead in certain specific use cases. Again, this list is constantly updated. So when you go to this website, again, Huggingface's text-to-image leaderboard, these names and things might not be here. I know OpenAI is supposed to be updating finally their image generator, so we'll see if it changes. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.